The unmistakable smell of cow farts.
Uh-oh, we're stripping. Things must be getting serious. Welcome back. We're on yet another train to...
Mustard Mountain, here we come.
Except we're not going to Mustard Mountain. We are going to Groß Köris.
You know Groß Köris, right? Anybody? Well, it should have rang a bell with us, because we've been here before. But we don't realize it until we pass the Köriser Bistro döner shop at the beginning of our run. You know you've lived someplace for a long time when you recognize a place not by its name, but by its train station adjacent döner shop. We're out here for our longest training run in the lead up to the Berlin Marathon. An easy, slow, 32-kilometer escapade in the Brandenburger countryside. There's not a whole lot to say about this place, and that's not a bad thing. It's a quiet town 40 kilometers outside of Berlin, popular for camping alongside the lakes. It's one of Brandenburg's plentiful lake villages, just a short train ride from Berlin. If the late nights of Berlin clubbing and sexcapades just get to be too much, as if that's possible, right fellow young people? Groß Köris is a no-frills place to come, relax, and breathe in a bit of nature.
Ja, oder auch generell.
So it took a while to get there, but after about an hour, finally got onto some nice, runnable, packed trail. And looks like we'll be staying on this for the foreseeable future. After getting stuck pounding on some pavement, finally back some nice runnable trail in the forest. You know, something I just never get tired of is how plentiful and accessible trails like these are around Berlin and Germany in general. I mean, none of these trails are trails that you put in like a tourist brochure, or they're not anything that most people would make YouTube videos about, but I'm not most people, for better or worse. But they're just there. There's just forests everywhere, little trails you can meander through, run, hike, jump on a lake, and they're all pretty accessible. I mean, we just took one train, got out here, and especially for training, it helps change up the monotony of running around like your neighborhood or the city in general. It's So I think it'd go pretty crazy without these trails. And I can't imagine ever giving them up. Well, my workout just ended. I technically only had to do 2.5 hours at a zone 2 heart rate, but we planned the 32-ish kilometer route because that's what Melanie needs to run for her Berlin Marathon training. Oh, I see her coming. And she apparently ran out of water, so I selflessly volunteered to wait and give her some water. And then I'll mosey on along with her. Here she comes. Here she comes, save the day. Very windy trails back here. I wouldn't have the foggiest idea what I'm doing if it weren't for my Garmin. Not a nav, but true. It's not uncommon to get this kind of sandy beach trail all around Brandenburg near the lakes. Feels a bit like you're running in place, but pretty quickly you get back onto the trails. Alphenberg? Wieder los! Mit die Ski, eine in die Hüfte, mit die Hand in die Höhe. Eins mit der Hand, meine Jagette. Oh ja, das ist schön.
Well, that was something. Anywho, we finished the run with a stop at the aforementioned döner shop that reminded us of our first visit to Groß Köris back in the winter of 2021. The plan is to enjoy some sustenance on the train ride back. Except, we aren't the only ones who thought it'd be a nice day to get out of the city. Oh well, I make it work and get my grub on as the train zips us back into the city.